In Obamonomics, I called for something I called free market populism, where, and you're seeing it now in some of the candidates. Rick Perry says it is harmful to this country that banks are as cozy with government officials as they are. You've got John Huntsman proposing a plan saying, look, these banks get as big as they get, not through free market means, but through an implicit bailout. And so the only advantage they're getting from being that big is that they can borrow at less because their creditors know that they'll get bailed out. So why should we let them get that big? If you get too big, you have no FDIC insurance, or you have no access to the Fed lending window, which are both sort of mini government subsidies there. So John Huntsman doesn't want to let banks get too big. Rick Santorum talks the same way. You've got Michelle Bachmann echoing Sarah Palin's attacks on crony capitalism. Even Newt Gingrich, despite his record of lobbying for corporate welfare for drug companies, Freddie Mac, et cetera, even he, you know he's perceptive and you know he's smart. And he started talking a free market populist talk, talking about cronyism, talking about the well-connected getting ahead in ways they couldn't. And I think the guy who talks this way the most consistently is the guy who wrote the foreword to my book, is Ron Paul. And in two polls now that we've seen this week, Rasmussen and liberal pollster, Public Policy Polling, we've seen Ron Paul up within the margin of error of the lead. And that when Gingrich was rising, a lot of it, he was talking the free market populism stuff. I was out in Iowa and I saw it firsthand where Ron Paul again and again was saying the problem with the bailouts was that the guys who messed up the system ended up getting rich. And so it at first sounds a little bit like this liberal envy stuff, but no, it's realizing that you can't have a free market when there's not a cost of failure. And that bailout nation under Bush and Obama has taken away the cost of failure if you're politically connected.